It's January. January is the first month of the year, January 2023. And what do we think about? Hey ho, 10 months to go. And then it's Nanowrimo again. I promised you to be here every month, give you a few tips about Nanowrimo, how to prepare. And of course, we all know the preparing month is October, preptobre as we say. But we are allowed to prepare ourselves before. We don't start writing, no, but we prepare our story. The story outline, the characters. We do some research. Maybe it needs research, right? Most of the time it needs research. And today I love to talk about characters. Watch the late night show. You know what I mean. So characters. When we start a book project, a novel project, right? We will think of a character. Of course, we have an idea of a story, but we must have an idea of at least one character who's involved. So this will be, in most cases, our main character. And we should know the story of this main character very well. Before we think about the story and where it leads our hero, let's think about the biography of this person. So first of all, you know, is this person a he or a she, or you know the age, or maybe you think of some age your character might have. Then, where do they come from? Which country? Which background? What's the family background of your main character? You have to know that, because your character will act in different situations, and you have to know why he does that. And it's not very wise to hop from one situation to the next one and then decide why do they act like this or that. So for example, give you one example, let's pick Frank. Frank came up in this book. I mean, that's a travel novel, but within the novel, a new character appears, and this character will be the main character of my next novel. Honestly, I didn't know that when I was writing. That's okay, but now I'm building the story for Frank, that's his name. So, he's a he, his name is Frank. I haven't found a last name, but think of it. What I know about Frank is his parents are highly educated, a mom from Germany, dad from England, and he always feels that lack of not being enough because he didn't study or didn't finish university. He's not as clever and successful as his dad. He's not as clever as his mom. So Frank decides to leave the place where he lived in Germany, moves to France, and he falls into a real deep depression there. That's the main story beginning. But I have to think now, why is Frank getting depressive? Right? You don't get into a depression just like this. There has to be some family story behind that. In Frank's case, it's he's hearing that again and again and again, that he's not enough. That the world, the people around him just love him if he does something great. It's not enough just to be here. Now, hearing this over years and years and years, this can lead into a fine depression. So I had to do some research, of course, about childhood. What happened in his childhood to make it possible to get in a deep depression, meaning he's not able to work, he's not able to do anything, he's just sitting there and waiting for, he doesn't know what. So I hope you get what I mean. Do research on why is your main character like he or she is. And you have to do this research and this thinking and this writing down a biography for all your characters which are important. Okay, so you won't do that for every policeman or waitress or people crossing the road in the background. But if the waitress or the policeman gets important within the story, they have to have a biography. Otherwise, your story, your characters, they feel flat. And readers will get that. Maybe they won't find words for it, but they get it. And this is the huge difference between a good story and a flat story. The characters, their biography, all the stuff you know, and you don't have to write it down. You don't have to write all that. Maybe you remember some crime stories. I read a lot of them, and some of them are not good, I admit it. Once in a while you have these descriptions, like female police officer, she looks in the mirror and looks at herself, and she's got broad shoulders and is well trained and a slim body and blah blah blah. No, you don't have to describe a person like that. Do it in a way the reader gets it anyway. And this means you have to know that this lady is doing her workout 4 times a week. And it's exhausting. It took her a lot of strength to get there. You know what I mean? I hope so. So, this is Nanowrimo Preparation Month 1. Do your homework. Write down your biographies of your main character, of the characters who are important in your story. And if you want to know more about that or ask questions, do that in the comments. Subscribe my channel. Thank you. Like my videos. And please don't hesitate to ask questions. Book a free call with me or hop into my free webinar and ask your questions there. I'm looking forward to meeting you there. Have a great day. Keep on writing.